Okay, so just talking to the Reign of Kings developers. We sieged this base right here for a good. We started at 3 p.m. We ended up just getting through at 11 p.m. We fought the guys here, and they ended up taking a lot of their loot and jumped out the side and went to the ocean where the ground ends, and it almost looks like the wall, the texture is like moving where the edges, like after you get through your colorful whatever, you have like a texture at the bottom. It almost looks like the ground's moving. Well, if they go down there, their bodies disappear when they log out, and you can't hit them. So I don't know why they can do that. It doesn't seem very balanced that you have people being able to have, get killed in this game while they're sleepers and then log out in the ocean and their bodies disappear and then they log back in with all their stuff. That doesn't really make sense to me, and I think that needs to be fixed. I might make a video showing you exactly how it's done, but also, we were trapping this base. They are destroying their loot sacks. I don't really understand why, we're trapping a base. They throw all their loot on the ground and destroy it. I think you may want to install a thing that, during a siege, you can't destroy loot sacks when they take them out of their chest and throw them on the ground in their vicinity of their crest, and that the loot sacks don't despawn during this time, because I mean we spent hours and hours gathering. We used over 1,000 shots trying to break this base down of all tier 6, and you'll notice why. So look at my shots hit right here. Some of them don't do any damage at all. Like maybe a quarter to a third of the shots don't do damage, which I don't really understand. And then a bunch more shots, they'll do 600 damage or they'll do 200 damage when a treb shot should be doing, what I thought to be 1500. There's another 600, 700, and we just do this. So like we're killing the same block right here, and I trebbed it. I used over 30 stones on this one block, which, this doesn't make any sense. Look at 400 damage or 500 damage. Like, I don't know what's going on here, but you've got a lot of bugs still, and it's a little frustrating for us that we have to spend 8 hours. We had 3 trebs going at one time, trying to break into this base, and it took us 8 hours because of little weird glitches like this, or like we'll hit invisible blocks where our trebs won't go through, or treb shots. So we're sitting there just blasting through invisible walls that you don't do any damage to, and you sit there for hours and hours, and they log on and they fight you the whole time. They delete their loot, they run off with their most precious loot. Look at that shot, didn't even do any damage at all. And this happens all night long. Like for hours we did this, and like maybe you need to fix some of these things, but it's very, very, very frustrating to spend this much time and get absolutely nothing out of it. But I mean, these guys did attack our base, so we did get revenge, but at what cost? I mean, we used all our resources, and it's quite frustrating. I think you need to fix some things here.